we've been meeting on and off for the past year. This is the third year we've done this. And this year we had the most nominees we've ever had. And it was really hard to make a decision. We had actually an incredible meeting one night, and it took us a long time to get to these to the award winners. But when we did, we all knew we knew that it was the right thing to do. So the first thing I'd like to do is to announce the first award winners. Last year we had such a hard time, we decided that there were really two recipients. One was Henry Shelton, which was kind of a no-brainer. And the other one was for the action on the part of a young group of people who were making a difference that year. And very brave, and they're still doing it. Even last week they were in the news, and that was the Providence Student Union. When we looked at everybody, we came back to that notion that we should honor people who are working at this very moment with something that they're struggling with. And so we decided to give it to the workers trying to organize at the Providence Renaissance Hotel. I'll read the citation in a minute, but I'd like to ask Heather to come up and talk about it for just a minute. This is one of the head organizers.
So my name's Heather, and this is Miriam. She's a worker from the Omni. I actually have to confess, I don't work at the Renaissance Hotel. They're all actually out working today until about 6:30 at night. But they're very honored, and we're all quite honored for this. The workers there have been fighting for several years. I think a lot of you know that. I invited Miriam here because I think the difference between the conditions inside the union shops and the non-union shops are so stark that it's appalling. And just to backtrack for a minute, my name's Heather. I'm from Boston. I am a hotel worker turned union organizer. Just moved out here. Just to quickly paint a picture, at the Omni Hotel where Miriam works, housekeepers there clean clean about 15 rooms on average. It's in our union contracts. They get paid just over $15 an hour to do this. It's a really great job. There are things we're for sure still fighting for inside these hotels, but we have a means of fighting for them. You know, we can sit down at the table with the boss. We can say we just had negotiations. We have a voice. It's a union shop. In contrast, the workers at the Renaissance and the Hilton as well, they work for the same owners, the Pakishanis. They clean they clean upwards of 20-25 rooms a day, almost double the workload. The amount of injuries inside the hotel is staggering. We're right now in the process of doing surveys trying to collect data on how many injuries there are inside the hotel. Just yesterday I was at a housekeeper's house and she pulled out a plastic bag full of about 20 pill bottles and said, I take these every single day for the amount of pain I feel. There was a woman who just fell off the ledge of a bathtub because she was under so much pressure to move fast while cleaning up high. The permanent injuries, almost our entire organizing committee inside both the Hilton and the Renaissance are currently out or have been out for injuries. It's appalling. It's so stark. And yet the workers there are so courageous. People are out there fighting. They're doing picket lines bravely standing up to their bosses inside the hotels. In the face of firing, workers have been fired for fighting for the union. We've successfully fought and won some of their jobs back. People have been intimidated. People are fighting in the face of really incredible obstacles. The fight's not over yet. We don't know when we will win. We do know that we will win. We just called a boycott at the Hilton Hotel, and they're owned by the same company, so it's a big step in our campaign, and the amount of support that we received from the community, from many of you in this room as well, has been really overwhelming, and we're really grateful and honored to be part of this community. I just wanted to ask Mirhan to speak for a minute also about her experience with the union.
Working on me for 17 years, and I have to say thank you to everyone to support all this kind of job. Only I can say to you guys, when Brother Johnny take over the West End, they cut us 20% our hourly rates. We fight back, we work very hard to take all the benefits, and to today, the last months, we win again one more contract. The only I can say, please, the community has to be involved to all this type of company. Those company is a multi-millionaires and take out all the benefits we can have, including the Narragansett. A lot of people is surfing, not only cannot pay their own rents, but they're losing the houses. Remember, the government is not for sale, and we have the power to make that change. Thank you.
Wants to present this. We probably should put the health workers on here too. I'll read it to you. The Red Bandana Award of 2015 is presented to the workers organizing at the Providence Renaissance Hotel for their courage and persistence in demanding their right to a union and fair and equitable treatment and pay for their work. Their perseverance is an example and reminder to us all that justice requires we stand up and be counted. And speaking for themselves, they speak for all of us.